I remember.
I remember.
I remember.
I remember.
I remember a very particular holiday, a memory I'll never forget.
A memory that makes me laugh now.
A memory that shaped who I was.
A memory I remake every year.
A memory I'll always hang on to.
These are our holiday memories.
When I was 8, I really wanted my first big boy bike for Christmas. All of my friends had pretty kick-ass Schwinn's, Diamondbacks, or GTs. They had front and back pegs, too. My parents, not knowing anything about bikes, proceeded to buy me a bright blue bike with obnoxious yellow wheels. Basically a reason for kids to make fun of me for the next few years. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
The most memorable gift I ever got was my Atari 2600. I was 7 or 8 and video games blew my mind. They were a world I could get totally lost in. Fast forward 20 years and I landed my dream job in the video game industry. The job completely changed my life. It changed the path of my career. It gave me confidence that I never had before, and it let me know that I could be truly good at something and inspire people in a powerful way. Later on, I got a close friend a job there. That friend would go on to become my wife and the mother of my 2 children. Looking back, it all started with the Atari 2600.
I have a terrible memory. So when I think about the holidays, what I really think about are cookies. Every year, the day before Christmas, I bake chocolate chip cookies. Always chocolate chip. I put on music and eat way too much cookie dough and make a total mess of the kitchen. I bring the cookies with me to my family's house the next day. Not really sure how we're gonna eat them all, but we always seem to manage. This is the memory I've created, year after year, and the one I look forward to passing on the most.
Hanging lights around the house was always a big part of the holidays when I was young. Every year, my dad and I would spend hours getting the lights just perfect. There'd be my dad perched on the top of a tall ladder, me sitting down below with a string of lights screwing in each light bulb one at a time. You know, those big old school light bulbs? Anyway, when we were all done, we'd all gather around in front of the house as my dad plugged in the lights, excited to see how everything turned out, only to find that half of the lights were burned out.
A few years ago, we were at my in-laws' ranch for the holidays. I had my beloved wiener dog, Oscar, there with me. He loves the open spaces. While out skeet shooting, Oscar got scared and ran into the house. Well, at least I thought he ran into the house, but he wasn't there. For 2 days, we searched for him day and night. That year was also the worst snowstorm that Texas had seen in a decade. There were 20 to 30 mile-an-hour winds, several inches of snow, and the sounds of coyotes howling at night. Just when I was about to give up all hope of finding him, I had a dream on Christmas Eve of where he was. I woke up Christmas morning, marched to the spot, and there he was sitting on the porch covered in icicles. That's when my worst Christmas turned into the best Christmas gift ever.
These are our holiday memories.
They inspired who we are.
They inspired our gift to you.
We hope they inspire you too.
Happy holidays from Drumroll.